Blue Merlin and 3 British Army Apache helicopters as well.
Don't try and compete with a Chinook, Cameron.
No, I'm not going to try.
Chinooks do boom, boom, boom better than anybody else.
You can actually feel the wind they generate.
Yeah, if you can't, you may not hear that, but David Starkey was just saying, we sitting here in the commentary box, lovely seat, but can actually feel that.
Look at the standard now. It's the force of the.
And they
look at them.
They go flying off.
Look at the pennants.
Left. Now I'm going to give you an early heads up, ladies and gentlemen, because you will not want to miss a single frame of the next wave. It features 1 Lancaster bomber, 3 Fighter Command Spitfires, and 2 Hurricanes from the one and only Royal Air Force Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. And they're accompanied by RAF Fenham and RAF Texan training aircraft. Look at that in all of its glory.
Incredible.
617 Squadron, the Dam Busters, the heroes of Bomber Command, accompanied by representatives of the Hurricane and Spitfire forces that fought and won the Battle of Britain, maintained by the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. A joy to behold. I'll shut up because if you love the sound of a Merlin engine, love that. Now here come the big boys of the modern age.
Next wave.
Those are the Fenham and Texan light aircraft used in training, and they're accompanying the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. Next coming along now, heavy-duty workmasters, RAF Hercules C-130s that carry equipment and soldiers hither and thither, whether it be to airports just outside Ukraine or battlefields in Afghanistan, or whether it is bringing back the fallen from those conflicts. You will have seen Hercules do that on many occasions in the past. 3 of them there from Transport Command. Coming up behind them, the 2 giants of the Royal Air Force, an Atlas and a mighty C-17. The size of those monsters, but they can deliver tanks where tanks are required, or rather large numbers of people. And as any senior military person will tell you nowadays as well, it's very often medical aid, it's food aid, it's all manner of things. But that is a Hercules and a mighty C-17. Now we come into some of the quite interesting aircraft of the Royal Air Force, interesting in the sense of what they do. You're going to see a Poseidon P-8, a what's called a rivet joint, nothing to do with how it's held together, but that's what it's called, and also a Voyager. These are used in intelligence gathering operations. They are jam-packed full of all manner of sneaky stuff that keeps troops on the ground informed and keeps intelligence headquarters aware of what is going on. They are listening devices and troop marshallers as well. Next up we have the Voyager, and the Voyager is flanked by Typhoons and F-35 fighter jets. Voyager is a big transporter as well, but not so much heavy equipment, more many people. But the Typhoon and the F-35 fighting jets of today. The heirs to the Spitfire and Hurricane that you so enjoyed earlier on. Now the VIP Voyager that can be used by the royal family and by senior members of the government. You've seen Boris Johnson and Liz Truss, the Foreign Secretary, use it, decked out in the Union flag, and that Voyager is flanked by F-35s, fighter jets. Got a drink in your hand, it's too late. Ladies and gentlemen, flying Hawk trainers in their unique colour. The Royal Air Force aerobatics team is coming up immediately after these 4 Hawk trainers in their fighting gear, and it is magnificent. Here come the red arrows striking the numeral 70 in the sky, and nobody dare speak to the Queen for the next 3 minutes. She loves this.
The number 70, so this was a surprise for Her Majesty the Queen.
And here they come, the red arrows describing the colours of the Union, red, white and blue, across the skies of London above their monarch, whose commission those officers hold. Nobody else's, no government, only the Queen. So off they go, leaving that beautiful trail behind them. And I'm being told by Cameron that in fact the pilots and in the F-35s didn't know that they were going to strike that 70 symbol so beautifully in the sky. The red arrows knew exactly what they were doing and do it perfectly. I'm going to shut up, as are my 2 guests, because just listen to this crowd as they play the national anthem.